It's about the dog. So the walk again should be about the dog. I'm getting licked to death. Hasn't been training with me that long. This is my big guy. Or if they want to go ahead a little bit. Christoph Clugston, the Jedi Dog Master, with the most famous monster American Bulldog on the internet, Akuma. And we're here to talk to you about something that has really got a lot of people confused on, that is walking your dog. What is the mistake that most people do walking their dog? Now, stick around to the very end because you're not going to understand this. You're just going to react out of the first 15 seconds or something, or looking at the thumbnail and you're going to look like ignoramus, like a lot of people have done on many of my videos. So stick around. This is educational, focus, pay attention, get to it. All right, so in the old days, when you say walking the dog, this is basically an euphemism for you had to take the dog out because the dog had to go to the bathroom. You lived in an apartment, or you rented a house with no yard or something, and you had to take the dog out on a walk so the dog could go to the bathroom. That's also curb your dog, man. The dog takes defecation near the curb of the street. So this is what it originally meant when people were saying this. Now this is warped and changed with the pet dog trainers. That's not what it meant. Yeah, all of you are young. Every single one of you who is saying that, it responds with that. Is a mill or a sub-mill. Yeah. So walking your dog with the pet dog trainers now means some sort of pseudo sport obedience thing where they're imitating IGP. They'd like to have the dog gaze at them, look at them, or stargaze, which is unnatural, not functional. It's a crutch for trying to maintain the dog's focus. All right. So that's what they try to do, like 10 inches away. But really, the big mistake you'll see people doing is that they don't have the dog enjoying itself. If you're walking the dog, this is what it really means here, people, is for the dog to go and do what the dog wants to do. The dog wants to use his nose, which they all need to do. If you want to emotionally create problems for your dog, don't allow them to sniff and stuff. Because you don't understand it doesn't mean it's not a necessary thing for the canines. If they want to do that, if they want to go off to the left or the right, if they want to hold back from you a little bit, or if they want to go a little bit ahead of you, that's okay. That has no bearing on Akuma licking me in the head. Now, a lot of people, they have this sideline here. A lot of people are like, oh, Kuma, he's such a great dog, he's so great. No, he will not do this with anybody else. You got to remember, the guy's autistic. I am his emotional support human. The interactions that I have with Akuma, no one else is going to have. He won't let anybody else near him, actually. So, getting on to this, back to the walking the dog, you'll see me with the jungle dog, or with Bandit, the bulldog, the other bulldog, the old English bulldog mix. This guy's the monster American bulldog. Anyway, you'll see that, okay? So walking with them, they're not pulling, they're not taking off, they're not running away from me, they're not jerking the leash. Of course, now one of the things that they do to instill incredible control is using the 50-foot leash. There's an entire video on that where actually Robert Weatherwax and I talk about the usage of that 50-foot leash, so check that out. But anyway, so the thing is that you see the dogs, they're waiting on me. I'll tell them if they can go here or go there, or if I don't want them to do something, but it's not me dictating what they do. I'm out there for the dogs. It's not about me. People, drop your egos, quit this. It's all about me, and I want the dog to walk with me. The dog can't sniff, the dog can't look down, the dog can't do anything. There are some of these people who are really bad trainers who think they're good trainers. The dog must do everything I want. This dog must be in control. This dog must not divert from anything that I want. Yeah, you're a crap trainer. Yeah, and step up. If you don't think so, try to pass the Jedi Dog Master Challenge. You won't be able to do it. You will not be able to do it. So unless you can do that, don't tell me that what I'm saying is incorrect in your book, because your book is minuscule. So back to the walk. So the mistake people are making is they're not allowing the dog to be a dog. Now, if you're going on a walk with the dogs, allowing the dog to do what he wants to do, and you'll see in my case what I have, because they can go on a 50-foot leash, is because I have a recall. Yeah, the guy that can send a quarter-mile sit-stay recall that no one else has done. Everybody talks about it. I haven't seen it. Matriarch did one with her dog, but I haven't seen anybody else pull it off. Not regulation distances, not measured off, not alone, none of it. I haven't seen it, okay? So until you provide the proof, you know, don't talk to me about it. I obviously have recalls on my dogs, and you'll see it with the Bandit, for example. Bandit hasn't been training with me that long. This is my big guy. This guy's a big guy, man. Anyway, so the walk is for the dog. The dog, he's going, now if I want them to go, if we have to leave or whatever, we can leave. But I'm not dictating what the dog is doing. I'm with the dog. It's totally different than saying, okay, I've got to go into the city, or I'm going to walk around, I got to go traverse the town or whatever. That is not what we consider a dog walk. That is what you're doing. The dog is going, accompanying you. Walking the dog means that the dog is a primary focus, not you. Get out of your head. Quit being an egomaniac. Quit being so centered around yourself. Well, the dog can't do anything. Inflexible. Yeah, that's how you create problems. That's why all these people have these problems. I've said it before. You brought these dogs that were used to rural living a couple decades ago. You got the wrong breeds. You like the way they look, but you don't like what man selectively bred them for. You don't like their genetics. It's ridiculous. And doing this type of walk where, oh, the dog must be next to me for 10 inches and he can't stop to do anything. He can't sniff. He can't go off to the left or the right. He can't meet other dogs. He can't look at squirrels. He can't do any of these things. This is a way to destroy the dog's mental health, and the dog's gonna have problems, and they're gonna say, well, it's the dog, blah blah blah. No, it's you, because you're supposed to. Now look, I'm putting it, I don't care what you people want to hear. I'm telling you how it is. If you can't match me on the Jedi Dog Master Challenge, and you can't do what I can do with all the different dogs that I have, then sit down, Junior, because you're not in my league. And I'm telling you a key here, a gift, people, a gift. You're not paying me, you know. I don't have a big funnel to come in and pay for online lessons like most of the people do. I don't have a big, you know, hey, come to this next seminar I'm doing. I'm not doing that. I'm giving this away. So pay attention. I'm a better trainer than these other guys. Oh, yeah, we can do it. Now you haven't done it. That's why no one else has passed the challenge. I have to put that out there because some of you have not looked at the other videos. So when you're seeing, what you're seeing though with Bandit and with my jungle dog is that they are doing what they want to do. Their mental health is good. Why do you think I'm capable of doing things other people can't do? Why do you think I got a dog that was never been trained, Bandit, and he was running? You could not put him on a 50-foot leash. I was on a 6-foot leash. He was trying to take off for squirrels and everything else. He wasn't relaxed. Why is he suddenly relaxed? So it's my methods. And why is the jungle dog, you know, checking on me, looking at me? You know, this is a dog none of you people have. You don't know. None of you know. None of you know about this type of dog. You haven't seen it. You look at him. Well, it looks like a dog. You don't understand. So the point is here, I'm being harsh on you because it doesn't get through to you. And I don't need to coddle you. That's the problem with the mills and the sub-mills. They think they need to be coddled. They're all victims. You don't understand my feelings. I don't care about your feelings. I care about the dog. It's about the dog. So the walk, again, should be about the dog. I'm getting licked to death by my monster. Oh, my monster. That's my monster American Bulldog. This guy's incredible. Now, most people, you know, long story, if you haven't, check out all of his videos, by the way. Nobody can do what I can do with this guy. Nobody can do with a 100-pound plus dog what I can do with this guy. So, you know, those are the reasons to listen to me. And if you don't like it, then step up and beat me, all right? Because it is a competition. All of life is a competition.